Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, Billy D here. You will not believe how overly ecstatic I am. I have not set foot in here in way too long. And I'm going to take you along with me. And as you can see, these guys that are going in here, these were guys that were like 16. You know, you had so many of, I mean, obviously not all of them, but you had so many of them. They were just kids. They were like 17, 18-year-olds getting sent out to battle to go and try to kill somebody special. Over here, we're going to revisit. And we're going to revisit and all that good stuff. I want to show you, I want to introduce you guys to somebody. For all you folks that have not seen the video that I'm talking about, it was one of my, I want to say my very first video. So it was like last year. But there's a guy here. There's a few here that are legends. Oklahoma. We're talking Wild West. Even mixed with a little bit of outlaw. I've done a video once on this gentleman, and it was one of my favorite ones. All right, ladies and gentlemen, want to introduce you to none other than Frank M. Canton. This gentleman right here was more badass than anybody these days could hope to be. From the Oklahoma Watchman. You don't want to mess with those. Those were about the most badass lawmen in the day. Even outlaws feared them. Feared him. And as well as the others. And Ruby Canton, 1885 1928. Frank's spot over here, 1849 to 1927. And right here was, oh man, this dude, he's legend. So, all right, guys, let's keep moving along. Keep moving along. Just kind of gonna show you some other cool spots. So, hey, my friend, I wanted to revisit this one here. Okay, and I'll tell you why. See, this one here, this is the Beemblossom family. Okay, and you might not have never heard of them. Okay, but I did a story on this as well before, so you can go back and look in there. But anyway, this right here, this is where I was when I was filming this little boy right here, J. Beemblossom. This little guy right here, just to kind of give you a recap, this little boy right here was shot and killed by none other than Bert Casey. Okay, he got one, from what they said, it went through his back and come out the front, and he stands up, says, "Papa, I'm shot," and then boom, dead. But anyway, so that's the story on him. The reason I wanted to bring it back here was because this little dude is a prankster. Okay, when I came up here and I was going to film his story, and this was, I want to say this was either last summer or this one before. But when I came up here to film this, I kept having problem after problem after problem. Okay, it took me 3 different attempts and 2 to 3 days to be able to get his story. Okay, but this is why I wanted to bring you back over here, is because this little dude right here, Jay, okay, when I came here to film this story, he was already talking to me. He was already talking to me. I knew somebody was there, and I asked who it was. He said his name was Jay. And I didn't even put two and two together. But after it clicked, I realized. Okay, so after he's playing pranks and whatever else, and took my son and I 3 days to get his story. And because he kept messing with all of my equipment. Every time I'd come out here, I'd start doing his story, and I'd start filming. When I got done, something always happened. You know, it didn't record, or it didn't do something. There was always something with it. So I came to the realization. I had the idea, maybe he would like for me to ask permission. Okay, so that's what I did. I asked little Jay's permission if it was okay to film his story. And you want to know what the weird thing was right there? The confirmation, I should say. The day I did that, I came out here and tried it again, filmed it, done in one shot. Boom, done. Anyway, just thought that was interesting. All right, my friends, that's going to do it for me today. And I'm going to get back to the house. And I imagine my wife's probably sitting there waiting for me, going, come on, dude, get your ass home. But anyway, until then, my friends, I will see you next time. Thank you for watching BillyDzCollection. If you enjoy my content and you would like to share it with somebody else you think that would also like it, that would be utterly fantastic. I would love it. So anyway, you guys, thank you for coming with me. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you next time. See ya.